Who not out there?
That's just too dang bad. They ain't gonna play right now.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 22! Like, 260! First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Hey. 180. 20 hot. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Omaha, 180. On 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Hey, 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 hey. Get it, 20. 11. They are going for it. Stafford. Hot left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Finding space inside the 40. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 52 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Going to throw right away. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Shaheed in motion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The handoff. Here comes Hall. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. Get some points.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow lady! Yellow lady! Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Set. Waiting. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. again.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
5-yard gain on the play. Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Set! Pin! Lady! 11!
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Easy, alert!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. Picked up by Michael Jackson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again with Paul. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 30 yards.
First and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go!
Was obsessed with making the perfect flaky holiday pot pie. Ever since he became the first sport, Colonel lived in Sowika chicken. The best $4.99 you'll spend this season. KFC's chicken pot pie. Home Navy presents Holiday Dinner. Dancing and dazzling. With sweaters so merry and bright.
Year, and PetSmart was brimming with holiday cheer, with toys and treats and essentials like
Military started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller time.
The time to buy a Christmas tree is here.
That's right.
And tomorrow, Gian Mays with someone who knows a little something about Christmas trees. Rebecca's family had a real Christmas tree farm. Tomorrow morning, for real versus artificial. So where to save money on your tree on Good Morning America.
Just think what's going on down there right now. Tonight's area coverage is brought to you by Taco Bell. You were down there in the middle of it last night, sure was. And that's by the way, Steve Wizard on his episode. Here's a return by Hoster. And we'll take a look at Ashton Jeanty, who was the runner-up in the Heisman Trophy Award this past year. Born in Jacksonville, Florida. He went to middle school in Virginia and then across the pond to Naples. He only played football in Naples for 1 year. Was over there for 3 years total. Competed in high school in Frisco, Texas, college in Boise, and got drafted by the Raiders, number 6 overall. Takes off. Geno Smith to the pass. There's Colorado rookie. Second round pick from TCU, good for 19 here tonight. Yeah, little play action. You see Sam Williams here. He's got to contain. He's got to get up the field, and he's got to be the defender that keeps Geno Smith from getting outside the pocket. And just nobody then out there in the flat. Pretty easy completion for Geno, and a nice way to set up this drive. To finish his longest catch since the opener, a win at New England. Get these young guys, Dante Ford as well. Some of these young wide receivers get a little more involved in this offense. Smith. That's his second catch of the night after just 3 targets in that 10-7 loss 2 Thursdays ago in Denver. Well, this might be an opportunity to watch him play live, and you watch him on film and how he began his career last year, over 100 receptions, and he's everything you want. And just a terrific player. I mentioned it earlier when he got a ball that he's a fun player to watch. He's kind of a throwback in some of the things that he's capable of doing. He can run like a wide receiver. He's tough as nails and a heck of a football player. They just kind of run this layer route. They've got 3 tiers to this throw. And Ian Thomas, who doesn't get a lot of opportunities, primarily a blocker, but they keep Michael Mayer, the other tight end, in to do that. And Ian Thomas can get up the field as a big target. But they've had this open now the last 3 times they fought. Raiders inside the red zone. Working against this defense for Dallas that's been terrible this season. Jeanty spinning down one-on-one and working back to Marvion Overshawn, who has come back now from 2 big knee injuries. This is his first game back and a loss of 4. Quentin Williams had pressure on that play, and it's good to see this big young man back. He can run. He has the ability to really be an elite player if he can just stay healthy. Just stay healthy. He missed this entire rookie season with a torn ACL. He had 5 sacks last year. Really went down, but he's one of those young guys that can really elevate a defense and the way in which he plays the game. And as that was Tucker and Deron Bland came up to knock it away, and Bland couldn't have timed it any better. No, it was a perfect play by Deron Bland. He continues to work back to the football. Trey Tucker does not. Once he comes out of his break, he stays put. And Deron Bland, he drives back and makes a heck of a play. You mentioned, Joe, his game against the Cardinals. That was about as poor as I've seen him play. He's a heck of a football player. He's a ball hawk. We've got to be real careful when we start throwing the ball in his vicinity. Geno Smith. Yes. some meaning at the quarterback. And James Houston there as well, a loss of 6. It's 4th down. You can see right here, just one-on-one blocking by Stone Forsythe at left tackle and just not able to hold up. And that, as I mentioned earlier, that's pretty much been the theme for the Raiders throughout this season. So a promising drive, but Dallas is able to step it up down here and force them to protect for just 3 points. Free agent to be Daniel Carlson for the attack. He's set to attempt the kick is. The Raiders straight on 3.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Kansas City. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Johnson on the tackle. A 7. Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's in.
Eastern on ESPN. Coverage kicks off with Scott Van Pelt and the Monday Night Countdown crew at 6 Eastern. What a job by Mac Jones and what he did keeping the 49ers afloat. I think of Brock Purdy back yesterday. He has 3 touchdowns. Looks terrific. And what about for Bryce Young? I mean, a guy who went through a lot. The early part of his career, still a young player, but for him to do what he's now doing, it was off of the last play. The midfield. One other note about Carolina. They got their 6th win yesterday. They had 5 all of last year. And they're right there in the NFC South. Cowboys serving up to the line of scrimmage. Two completions to George Pickens. This one for 15. A good job by George Pickens. CeeDee Lamb, he's going deep. He takes 2 defenders. His squad, his fourth carry of the season gets 5. Well, that's a pretty good combination when you look at it with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and you look around the league and you look at their tandems at wide receiver. This two is as good as there is, and like I mentioned, when they can get the play action game going, like we saw a couple of plays ago, a lot of good things happen. You put the defense in a real bind. Is the rookie Javonte Williams. Here he is again. At the end of quarter number 1 here in Las Vegas. A 10-yard carry by Javonte Williams. Maybe a little Marty ball for Brian Schottenheimer here tonight. Yes, sir. Down to the other end of the field they go. Crosby has already made his presence felt. Cowboys trailing. Knocking on the door. Second quarter coming up.
He didn't score. That's what I'm saying. He didn't score. So the 41 seconds he might have drained him was good.
Nationwide could be a great insurance and financial services company. What's stopping you from being so much more than one thing? That question is what inspired me to create the Motivating Network. Are you ready? Let's hear it. Motivating, honest, rude, insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying that. Can you aggregate it, baby? Oh, Nationwide. I trust them. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side. You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great moments. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathed in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a list of issues. It's a revival. Because you're always ready to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter. This is your fight. Medallion, the mark of a fighter. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. Sandy Blackman Santana, who we get the honor of following every Monday night, playing the drums in our theme song. On the left, Mark Davis, owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. On the right, Mike Melvin down in that front row. Egan Durbin, our founder of Discovery Land Company. Sweet. Here's Pickens. Great catch. Really great coverage there by Aaron Stokes. I mentioned the year that he's having, arguably the best of his career. He was locked up, but you give Pickens an opportunity. I mean, we've seen him make some miraculous catches and just a little too far out of bounds, but it was close, and this becomes a big possession, really for both teams. Red zone possessions obviously big, but this is for Dallas. They've just not been able to finish drives down here in the red zone, and this would be a big statement if they're able to at least close this one out. Amazing camera work by Jason Jones on that last effort by Pickens. Here's one. extra point by Brandon Aubrey is good. Into the end zone, C.D. Lamb, Cowboys.
It's dinner time, and you find yourself on the conversational divide between the grown-ups
Saying his cats are overrated.
and the not-so-grown-ups. You have a choice. Shop deals on toys with these hooligans. Or be regaled by Uncle Bob's gripping intestinal tales.
So there I was, in the middle of my colonoscopy.
Was there ever really a choice?
Jack Daniels Dark Skater. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack. You need a network just as powerful as you are. Switch to Total Wireless with the full power of America's best 5G network. No slowing you down, no hidden fees. $25 a month, 5-year price guarantee. Now that's Total Power.
They have no idea what they're dealing with.
ESPN's Monday Night Football is brought to you by Progressive. Get coverage you can count on with home and auto at Progressive.com. And T-Mobile, now the best network in America. Last Tuesday, the Raiders teamed up with the Three Square Food Bank to host their annual turkey time with the O-line. Helped provide Thanksgiving meals to families in need. 12th year they've done that. The offensive line has done it, raising money to purchase and distribute more than 1,000 meals, especially at this time of year. Here's Mr. on the return, number 31. Coming out to Lisa.
Joe, the last time Dallas defense was on the field, DeMarvion Overshown took himself out of the game because of an equipment malfunction with his right knee brace. He came to the sidelines, took his pants off. They got the brace properly put back on. Overshown put his pants back on. He seems to be good to go now.
Yeah, Lisa, you talked about it, Troy, when we had Jade Daniels. New players, they put that knee brace. It takes time to get used to it, especially in the ball game. He was slipping around on Overshown. Nothing worse than the way starting to slip. Here's Geno Smith, makes the throw, slides with a nice gain on first down up to the 38, got 7. But we got Chip Kelly now for the Las Vegas Raiders as the offensive coordinator. He was the coordinator last year for the national champion Ohio State Buckeyes, and now he's back into the NFL and one of the most creative offensive minds. And he's been doing it a little bit this year with his hands tied behind his back with some of the struggles they've had in the offensive line. They've moved people around again tonight. They traded their number 1 wide receiver into Jacoby Myers. And so it's been a challenge, along with Brock Bowers missing some time due to injury. Nice snap. Mostert is able to fight for the first down. He had called. Talking about Chip Kelly, 12 consecutive pass plays before Mostert just picked up the first down. And a lot of what he's done here tonight, and really much of the year, but especially tonight, is run the 2 tight end packages, multiple tight ends. Brock Bowers, as I mentioned, he's all world. And then Michael Mayer, who was a second-round pick out of Got a good block from Brock Bowers, who we just highlighted catching the ball. He does it all. Yeah, and Ashton Jeanty, he's going to be a heck of a player. He just has not had much of an opportunity because of the issues that they've had up.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On comes the Chiefs
in
punter.
punt formation.
Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Rashawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
Second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. On play action, Penix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Down to the 10. And he'll be taken down. A big-time play for Vegas. 52 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Here's Bryce Baringer now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return, it's Shaheed. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Plant. It's Penix. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard. From the gun, here is Penix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
motion, it's Waddle. Give left side. Here comes Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Penix on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he will score! Reese Hall.
That city wasn't in there.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up with it.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Now pass deep from the corner. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
40 gun! 40 gun!
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. Now let's give him about 4 on that one. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, give me radar. We go set. 32. Middle. Pretty hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle by Nate Hobbs. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Ready up.
2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
60 Bison.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, here's Hall, and he does not want to go down. Somehow turn that into a gain of 6. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 42 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop.
There's absolutely no balance to this offense tonight for the Raiders. They're not running the ball at all. They've thrown it 21 times and handed it off 4 times. Well, they've handed it off 3 times because Geno Smith scrambled on one of them. So, yeah, even less than what we think. You know, they just have not tried running the football in this first game. Another catch for rookie Jensen. And a first down as Leopold makes that tackle they need to make. But this was the drive they needed, Joe, after the Cowboys were able to go away with that touchdown to Ferguson and beat it down 2 scores to be able to yeah. They missed, I agree, face mask on Kenneth Murray. It didn't look like there was so much a grab, but it definitely goes to the head. Jensen 4 catches, just 2 rushes.
What's she doing in there? She been in there a long time. I do. Yeah. What you doing? You was in there at the beginning of this game, and you in there at the end of the game in the kitchen. No, she was in there at the beginning of the game because I looked over there and saw you. What you doing, girl? What you doing?